Hey guys, Commander Tex here, and today I have what can only be described as a very NA TvT for y'all. So, we've got the Traveler as the red top left Terran, and myself, the Problem, as the bottom right blue Terran. So, to start this off, I'm going to go ahead and look around in his base. I'm gonna go ahead and just 4 times through the beginning so we can get to the more interesting parts. Attack that a little bit, gets driven away. Nothing crazy. So double gas on my part, and we're gonna make a factory proxied. Very interesting. He, in the meantime, is expanding, just now getting a second gas. Behind it, I'm just making Marines. The Reaper stays at the top, though. Doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to know what's going on. He's not curious. Neither of them. A starport also goes down, along with an armory. He starts up his factory. If you haven't guessed, this is in fact going to be a Thor rush. The Thor's gonna go ahead and start up. Not go and land. Medevac starts up. A barracks and 3 SCVs and 4 Marines are going to take their march across the map to meet up with this SCV. This lone guard is gonna stay here, and just in case things get scary, he can jump in the bunker. We're just chilling over here, making a cyclone, a lib. Everyone's showing up except for the Marines, slow-ass bastards that they are very late. Now, the way I like to do this, generally, is to fly in, and if I can drop the Thor without it being noticed, I come back out here, and I just pick all of these guys up, land them right next to it. And the idea is all the SCVs are on auto repair. You just tell them to repair the Thor, and then the Thor and the Marines fight, and they win. If there's a tank siege, you do have to boost onto it. Besides that, it generally works pretty well. That's why I pick up, in case there's a siege tank here. Cyclones are another big issue, but not too big, because they either lock onto the Thor and you can pick it up, or they lock onto the medevac and you fly away. Thor's going to go ahead and kill the tank, but can't kill the lib in time. Libs actually kill Thors faster than Thors kill Libs. And without the Thor, it's not great. The Lib stays alive, everything dies, and not really going to be cost effective. There's another Thor on the way, though. I'm going to make sure it's already in big boy mode for this Lib. It's going to come back in. Immediately target the Cyclone. Cyclone ran away, though, and I don't want these turrets getting up, so we're going to go ahead and deal with them. Ooh, so close. Second most important thing is the Cyclone. Well, actually, now it's the tank. The tank's been running. The Cyclone's stuck, so it's the Cyclone again. This tank can't stand, though, so we're going to have to get over here and kill it. Now, I should have just clicked on the tank and killed it, but I ran away from the tank, so I don't die to the lib, but out of the frying pan into the fire, die to the tank instead of the lib then. Okay, the Viking comes next in this ever-increasing escapade, and denies all 3 new barracks, and then walks away from the Viking that tries to stop it. Another Viking goes into the main, starts its own little rampage. Not very good versus biological. Oh, but it's gonna get 3 kills? Oh, yeah. It's not gonna make it out, but this one will. Back at home, we've got 3 CCs, another Rax, another factory. This one Viking is taking up his entire headspace rent-free. Just gonna casually just leave. Okay, so what's the situation here? Units are about... Okay, workers are about the same. I've got 3 more. We can't just walk in here because there's a tank. But if he walks out here, that'll be bad for him, so... I guess we just gotta hold position. See if we can kill this. Ooh, this lib goes down. Oh, Marines, 2 more Vikings come to meet it. They both land, and everything kills the tank. Okay, the tank goes down, along with all the Marines. Okay, it's weird. The Viking does a push-up so that the Marines can survive, because the other Vikings have to get up to stop that. We're taking our net, finally. We're just macro players here. Okay, so there's 4 Marines. We're still making tanks and Vikings from the proxy. We'll go in bio. Yeah, racks and an NG bay. Okay. Scouting Marine. Jimmy was at low health, so he drew straws. Get some vision for the tank. Ooh, see if we can bait these guys into it. That's 1 less Marine for him. Okay, more Vikings. What's the Viking count on both sides? He's got more, but they're not willing to just come and jump this. Oh, are they? Yeah, they are. Ooh, this tank's not sieged. Still, it's probably better that way, honestly. It's gonna at least be able to run away. This tank, not long for this world, obviously, so it gets canceled. And through some black magic, it flying this way into the turrets was enough to deter him from looking any farther for any starports. Oh, wait, let's... Wow. Unbelievable stuff. Truly unbelievable stuff. But that means that starport will live, so... Back at home, bunker, +1. Do we have any upgrades for him? No, none on the way either. Lots of turrets, holy shit. How many turrets does he have? He has 9 turrets. Wow, that's fascinating. Oh, I would, it is at this time that I would like to inform everyone that I am 37... like 50 right now on the NA ladder. My peak has been 4K with Terran, but I was largely all-inning. We dropped down quite a bit trying to learn how to play bio. But yeah, no, solidly Diamond 2 in the very middle is what you're looking at from both parties here. On his side, we're gonna go 3 starports and a fusion core. Wow, gee, I wonder if he wants to go lib range. Pretty sick defensive setup here, though. Decent one over here as well. No barracks, of course, denying Stimmons, but it'll do for now. Rain's going around to scout. Still just... I love this. This is a great example of why, when I do this build, I always make the starport farther back than the factory. A lot of the time I'll put like the factory here and the starport here. I was being super greedy with it this time because the SV was late. But it's crazy. Like, they think they clear the proxy and then this thing's still over here just like pumping Vikings to go land in their base or something dumb. It's great. If you've never done the Thor drop build, highly recommend. It kills a lot of people. And plus, it's who wants to play TvT? If you play TvT and you don't cheese them, it goes into a game like this, and who wants to do that? Certainly not me, but this one was entertaining enough, so we'll keep venturing forward. Okay, medvac's still pumping. Marine sees a planetary morphing here. There's a planetary over here. Now, you might have thought I was the bad guy from your time watching this, and I still might be. I would like to note that this was going to be a Doom drop. However, I had all reactors, and so I didn't have stim. I think if I had done the Doom drop right now, before these BCs came out, it would have killed him. But I decided to wait for stim. He finally finds the proxy. I don't know why I don't fly. Well, I guess it would have died flying away either way. So, goes down. But to what I was saying earlier, you might have thought I was the bad guy when you were watching this, because I proxy thored him and then kept all-inning, and now I'm Doom dropping him. But I'd postulate to you, dear viewer, that he is a guy that builds a billion turrets and then goes battlecruisers. And who's really worse, right? So this attack comes in, and it doesn't go very well for us. Not everything gets unloaded. The Marines are just being slaughtered in very large numbers here. The Vikings are dead. The rest of the medevacs decide they want to go die as well. It's bad. It's bad. We got only tanks and their battlecruisers. We did clear the starports, which is something, I suppose. This tank's gonna go ahead and kill +1 mech armor. Cool, I suppose. So basically, we're at the same supply, but he has a lot more money right now. And we're on the same number of bases, so he's winning. Which, it breaks my heart, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I could have just killed him had I not waited for stim there. But whatever. We're going to keep going here, and he, of course, is going to sit here and make battle cruisers. There's only a minor lapse in production. We'll go ahead and get that cleared up straight away. Sensor towers on my side covering everything. 2 more bases taken. This guy, as you can tell, real big fan of taking bases. Very easy to set up stuff like this everywhere around the map. And yeah, so the Marines again are gonna walk into a... Wow, that guy is super dead. He walked into a planetary and a tank at the same time. Just gone. I wonder who got that kill. It is the planetary. Okay, so we're maxed again. So we have 2 more bases than him, because he's sitting there. He has... Jesus Christ. He has tanks and a battle cruisers and turrets. It is a very important aspect of this. Meanwhile, we've got Bio, Medevac, Viking, Raven Thor. Very cool. And obviously we're trying to look for a fight on the map. We don't want to be walking into this with this. However, he's not on the map. He is taking this. It would have been cool if I was over here, or over here to stop this, because you basically can't defend it past here, but this is a lot of battlecruisers. We're gonna need to fight them eventually, and hopefully not over turrets and mines and tanks. We're also going mines. It was a convoluted path, but we've arrived at tank, mine, battlecruiser. It's a very simple way to play this build. You shoot them with battlecruisers, and then you run away, and the splash damage kills everything. It's kind of hard to kill, but oh my god, is it annoying. Raven comes up, disables 2. Full Yamato broadside's gonna just take out so many Vikings. Units lost is looking pretty bad right now. And the BCs jump. +3 BCs are in the main. Ravens roll up. Ravens go down. Ghost cloaks to not die. Anti-armor is good. Marines are coming. Vikings are coming. Thors are coming. Everyone's being A-moved at it. Another anti-armor. The Marines, now with anti-armor, are actually doing stuff. Some Thors. Okay, Thors are pretty good versus battlecruisers. It's just hard to have them in the right spot, because now that he goes over here, the Thors are gonna go all the way around. But that was largely pretty good. Many of the BCs are dead. I will say that is in large part due to the anti-armors, so thank you, Ravens. A Thor in Muta mode killed... No, I guess he didn't get the kill. It looked like he killed a battlecruiser. That would have been really funny. Now, Thors in this mode are, in fact, still not going to kill battlecruisers. Oh, he's over here now. The rest of them get TP'd back. This guy, I guess, just a fresh battlecruiser decided to come back. He's gonna kill this gas. Doing crucial work out here, Mr. Battlecruiser. Meanwhile, this base is taken, and this base is taken. I was pretty sure he was not going to be taking any more bases in this game, and I was going to be making sure that even if he did, there wouldn't be any money there. So we're going to try and mine this one, and eventually get this one and mine it as well. This battlecruiser in the main is still not doing much, just kind of picking at depots. I do wonder, yeah, I guess I finally have enough Vikings and they'll finally go confront him. Meanwhile, the other BC's over here. Ghost, very brave Ghost, is finally gonna run away. Meanwhile, this battlecruiser jumps, gets out. Nuke gets called down by a Ghost. Gonna whiff. This BC dies to a turret. Well, it didn't die to that turret. I don't know that turret. BC's over here still kind of farming Marines, and they're gonna jump out without any losses. Lack of armor upgrades has been pretty big, so I will give that to the Doom drop, but, I mean, largely it was terrible. Okay, the tank gonna unsiege for some reason. We're at about twice the units lost here. Ooh, big anti-armor missile all over everything. Wow. The tank siege, and we run away. And then once we're out, we launch a nuke, and we fight again. Hopefully, he kills the Ghost. I was hoping to, like, walk away as the nuke came down. He sieges up, we walk away. Lots of tanks. Do not want to stand next to those boys when they're sieged up. I think I only have one Thor left, but he would not like that. He can't handle that much. This base finally getting taken. This base getting retaken. Straight on location, dude. People yell at me all the time. Well, my friend Lonray yells at me all the time that I don't put the CCs on location, because I think it's largely dumb. You should just fly it from another base, but screw it, dude. We are doing it here. This guy, I have no fear that this guy's gonna move out and kill this base. Absolutely positive it will not happen. Now, I will say, it did finish, so yeah, I guess I was right. Okay, straight tanks. Anyone who's thinking I should land these Vikings on this, you don't know what you're talking about. I was thinking about it, and then I realized I would have died. Libs finally making their debut. They even have Lib range. Now the Vikings land away from the mines and the turrets and everything else. Well, maybe not all of them. Very intimidating circles. They don't want to stand in that. Ah, man, turrets. Oh, the 4 HP Lib's gonna get away. Man, the Lib's probably better than the Valkyrie. It's a very different unit. It's just still the only air splash damage that Terran has. But man, it would be crazy if it had good AA like the Valkyrie and had its Concorde cannon. We're doing push-ups over here. I decided to see just how many Vikings can you lose to turrets. And battlecruisers. Oh my god, so many are on 1 health. Ooh, oh man, he even picks out the high health ones and the libs. Libs are more expensive than Vikings, so better shots. Very nice. And slowly but surely, well, I guess he's had this base for a while. This base, not gonna happen. Fully mining, planetary, turrets everywhere. Yeah, good luck on that one, brother. Do we have the... We do have turret range. We do not have armor. Mines in a big arc around this base, a tank. Nothing happening over here, no expansion. That could have been pretty good. Okay, the Thors outrange everything, so they're just gonna go in the front, kill these mines, kill the turret. Shoot the battlecruisers if need be as well. Yep. Well, if need be, they'd love to, actually. Lots of it's a lot of Vikings. But the libs help out a little bit, some splash damage, and the Thors, really. The Thors are just smashing everything. So he's rebuffed. Now, at this point, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for him. He is down. What is this? This is these are both supposed to be his. No, one of those is supposed. Wait, are those both supposed to be his base? No, one of them is supposed to be his base. So I am 2. No, he hasn't taken that one. So I'm 2 bases up. Yeah, because I have one more than him. I have one of his, and he hasn't taken one. Which is more resources than this. Not a lot. I don't know the exact resources per base, but you can have this deficit and still win if you have 2 more bases. Now, he's finally decided that this is going to be one he wants to take. I also had aspirations of taking this base. Obviously, that didn't really work out for me. But, you know, it's about trying. Thors and the Marines. I love looking at Thors and Marines like this. Like, mechs are so cool, dude. It's the little guys and the big guys, and they all have guns, and they just shoot stuff. What a wonderful game. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and speed through this part, because it's kinda just me walking through him. We do nuke him, in case you needed more nukes in your life. We can at least watch this. That one dies, sadly. Another nuke over here. Oh, when he comes up, he tries to fight. Let me go back. I can't miss the final fight, you know. Okay, so he moves up, throws down a bunch of turrets. Very nice. Sick micro so far. Okay, so he moves up with the Vikings and the... yeah, he kind of just gets jumped. Tanks are unsieged. They ain't gonna siege. Ooh, the pullback's kind of rough, though, because now the tanks are able to siege. Thors don't give a shit, though. They're just gonna walk up and flick on them dead. These go pretty deep, though, so I'm gonna have to pull back from that. Another Thor at the top. Commander Thor up there, doing what he can. Yeah, this is not a great situation for your base to be in. Not gonna lie, when there's a base adjacent to you on the high ground, it's not good. If I had a tank here, we could just, you know, shoot at this, but that's a little basic for me. I'm not gonna lie. Tanks are overrated. I don't really like tanks in my TvTs. As you can see, I don't have any of them. Not a big fan. Okay, if you're gonna siege stuff down, the one and only correct way to do it is with nuclear missiles, okay? So, we're gonna nuke here. He's gonna pull away, but these turrets are done, kiddo. He starts his command centers, but my turrets start over here. Meanwhile, more nukes coming down from the high ground. The Thors are gonna go ahead and clear up whatever he was trying to do over there. Sadly, there's no lasting radiation in StarCraft, and so the guys just go back to mine as soon as the nukes are done. But they do keep blowing stuff up. More nukes, of course, on the way. My quad silo that I put up a little earlier. But they take a little while, so the battlecruisers are going to take over for a moment here. Oh, battlecruisers are so easy to use. I hate them. I used to use them all the time, but that's because I liked winning. And now I like to control units. And so I make Marines, because battlecruisers are just the win button, dude. Like, it's crazy. They're so good. Carriers are too, but it's you can literally just make them at the beginning and win. It's unbelievable. Of course, that didn't happen this time. Planetary clearing starports. Another nuke coming down. The mines scurry away. Oh, another nuke over here. Looking like maybe, finally, boom. And that's it. Glad we finished it with a bang. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will catch y'all all later.